Tonight, you'll see a light switch with ears, the entertainment center that fits on your bookshelf, the world's most advanced air cleaner, and more of the most unique products you can buy on the Sharper Image Living Catalog with your host, Richard Thalheimer.
Hello, I'm Richard Thalheimer. Welcome back to the Sharper Image Living Catalog. This is the cable version of the same catalog that comes in your mailbox. Over 200 of the world's most exciting products are in our catalog, and tonight you're going to see 12 of them. Of course, you can get a catalog for yourself simply by sending $1 to the address that we'll show you later in the show. The 12 products that we'll show you tonight can be ordered simply by going to your telephone and using your credit card to sum it up, any of them, right to your door, and they'll be there in about 2 weeks. Of course, anything you order from us can be returned within 30 days if you're not 100% satisfied. The products have been very carefully chosen, and I have personally used them to make sure that they're good, high-quality products, so I know you'll like them. And in the second half of the show, I'm going to show you how to get a free digital watch with every order, so stay tuned. Now first, let me show you the Hannamix compact stereo. John, our product coordinator, is going to come help me demonstrate it.
That's right, Richard. This product, the Hannamix compact stereo system, is both a tape deck and a clock radio. The clock is accurate within plus or minus 10 seconds a month, in addition to which it has the capability of programming in 59 minutes of go-to-sleep music. Here, let's turn it on, and then volume up.
It's a nice-looking unit.
This is the mode switch.
Darling, if you want me to be closer.
It features two 3.5-inch speakers on either side, in addition to which there are remote speakers that can be ordered. Let's play the tape. Let's get the tape going and put it on tape. And
It's a nice speaker.
it is.
You see that's right here.
Very high fidelity.
Now you see a product number on your screen. That product number is the number you should use to order this product. That helps our order takers get the order straight. What else does it do?
Well, in addition to it has a pause feature for the tape deck. It has easy clock setting functions. It has a 10-minute sleep bar, sort of a snooze alarm. You have AM or FM, and you can record with it. There are two jack holes
Inputs.
exactly, inputs for microphones. You can make your own tapes or play.
So this is like a
purchase
clock
tapes.
radio as well
That's
as
correct, and
the
a tape
compact
deck.
stereo.
That's right. It's
and a tape
all
deck.
in one. It's a very sophisticated product.
Stop. How do you get that out?
And then it's quick press, and out it comes.
And there's your cassette.
That's right.
Very nice product. This is a vinyl wood grain. It says luxurious walnut grain vinyl. And it does look luxurious. It looks real. It's a nice looking product. And I might mention that all the knobs are damped, so they have a real nice feel to them. It's a good looking product. Now the product itself is $169.
That's right.
The two speakers that come with it are $29 for the pair.
That is correct.
And you can hardly buy good quality speakers for anything near $29. Thanks, John.
Certainly.
This is a great product. This is the Orbit Air Ionizer. And I don't know if you know anything about air cleaners. You've probably seen air cleaners in drugstores or discount stores before. They usually sell for $29 to $59. The scientific breakthrough called air ionization is built on the principle of particulate physics. This means that a small static charge of electricity is put into the atmosphere, which causes pollution, smog, or dust to be attracted to the base of whatever is generating that charge. Now, the product Orbit is actually just the foam and wood product you see here. This demonstration base is simply to hold it and generate a stream of smoke. Now, this little plexiglass cover I'm putting on here is going to allow me to fill this room up with smoke. In a few minutes, you'll see the little smoke begin. I'm going to give it a few minutes to really warm up and fill the room up with smoke. You can imagine if you were sitting in a room this smoky, you'd be very, very uncomfortable. I personally have suffered from allergy problems before, and I know how irritating it can be. If you put one Orbit in a room, you can begin to eliminate the pollution, which often causes difficulty in breathing or sinus problems. This works equally well with smoke, pollution, smog, dust. Boy, it's really getting smoky in here, but I'm not going to turn Orbit on for a second because I want you to see how quickly and effectively it removes the smoke. Now there's no tricks here. This is not a vacuum. There's nothing sucking the smoke out. This is actually just Orbit generating a small, I'm going to turn it on now, generating a small static electric charge which will cause the smoke to begin to swirl and disappear. So it looks like it's being sucked out of this little room, but there is nothing sucking it out. This is actually Orbit just charging the smoke with electrostatic particles and thereby removing the smoke from the air. And the smoke is being attracted to the foam base of the unit. So this demonstration takes about 15 seconds, and yet Orbit can run in your home 24 hours a day for a cost of only, believe it or not, $1 a month in electricity. It doesn't use much power. It's like 1 or 2 watts. It's very, very small. Now the smoke has practically disappeared, and I'll show you how to clean it up. You take the cover off, of course. Then you take this little foam thing off. You run this under cold running water, and that's how you clean it. That's all there is to it. It's a real nice product. Orbit sells for $99. Use the product number which you've seen on the screen to order the Orbit. Now, let me show you a cordless telephone. I don't know how many of you know what a cordless telephone is, but it has replaced the regular phone as one of the modern conveniences. And the SHRP Image has sold thousands of these telephones over the last year or two. This new one, which is from ITT, is very slim and trim, and it has a wood grain vinyl, as you can see. There's no cord between the base and the remote. You simply plug the base into your regular phone outlet. You take the remote with you anywhere you want. So you can go into your bathroom, or you can go into the kitchen and cook. And while you're cooking, you can actually be talking on the telephone. By the way, in our catalog are about 150 different products, 5 of which of them are cordless telephones. And this is because the cordless telephone revolution has become one of the most important segments of consumer electronics. If you haven't tried a cordless telephone for yourself, let me urge you to order one and use the 30-day return privilege to see how much fun it is. It's really one of the most important conveniences of modern living, and you will never appreciate it until you try it for yourself, because now when you're out gardening and the phone rings and you've got it right here at your side, you just answer the phone right there. It's really fun. Now, any product that you want can be summoned to your home, and it will be there in about 2 weeks simply by calling the toll-free numbers. The numbers outside of California, no matter where you are, Massachusetts, Florida, Kansas, outside California, dial 800-227-3436. In some locations, you may need to dial a 1 before you dial the 800-227-3436. In California only, dial 800-622-0733. And if you forget the numbers, simply call information, ask for toll-free, the SHRP Image, and they'll give you the number. We're located in San Francisco, but we send all our products all over the country, even Alaska and Hawaii, and 50 foreign countries. Now here's a clever product. This is called AlcoCheck. AlcoCheck sells for only $78, and it comes from Sweden. It's a new product. It's designed to test your alcoholic content so that you can tell if you're drunk, sober, or just sort of in between. You turn it on, you blow into it, and if the light stays green, as this one has, I know that I'm sober. If it turns red, you know you're really in trouble. And at a party, this can be real useful because you can discourage people from leaving and driving when they're drunk. And it's sort of a fun way to bring up an unpleasant subject. AlcoCheck is really a nice, nicely made product. It's from Sweden, uses 8 batteries. You know, the SHRP Image is one of America's largest and most successful mail order companies. Everything you order from the SHRP Image comes with our 30-day return privilege. You can order by using the toll-free numbers, which we've shown you, and which you'll see again at the break, or by sending your check. And of course, you can still call the toll-free numbers to get the exact price. The catalog costs $1, and we'd like to send you a year subscription for the $1. So mail your $1 to us at the address that we'll show you at the break. Now, let me show you how to get a Porsche that never needs a tune-up, and here it is. I know it's not very big, but for $39, it's not bad. This is the turbo model of the Porsche, and it comes complete with the little turbo fin back here and wheels that actually turn. It's a nice pillow. You can see it really squashes down there. And I don't know, for the man that has everything and you'd like to give him a Porsche for his birthday or for a present, I think it's a real nice present. Now, here's a real clever product too. This is the Sanyo rechargeable razor, and as you can see, it's very tiny. It's about the size of a small calculator. And here's the way it works. You open it up, push this plug out, and then you can take that and plug it into your wall outlet, and then it recharges the self-contained NiCad batteries overnight. So you can get about an hour's worth of shaving out of it after you've recharged it. You simply pull the plug back in, and then you've got a razor you can take in your car. On the way to work, you can shave or take it traveling. so that you can touch up and look good. It's made by Sanya, which is a real good name. Now let me mention one more thing. You know, every product that comes from the Sharper Image comes with a manufacturer's warranty as well as our 30-day return privilege. And if anything should ever break or need repair, you can send it back for repair by mail. And our customer relations department is so conscientious that we will actually make sure that you get satisfaction should you ever have a problem. In other words, sometimes people call up and they say, gee, I bought something a year ago, I've sent it in for repair and I've had a problem with it. And in mail order this can be a problem because you don't have a local store that you can go complain to. But at the Sharper Image, we are very conscientious and we want to take care of your problems. So if you call us on our toll-free numbers, we will actually call the manufacturer for you and make sure that they get your product promptly back to you. And if they don't, we'll send you another one. Sounds like a good offer. Well, I got another good offer for you. We want to make sure that you enjoy ordering for our toll-free numbers. And to make sure this works, tonight, every order that comes in the half an hour after the show is over, will receive a free complimentary digital watch with the order. Now we've sold these watches for $89 to $119. They're real nice watches. They've got alarms. They're digital. You've probably seen them advertised on television and they cost anywhere from, ours cost $100 because they're a little bit better quality. You've probably seen some for less money. But at any rate, we're going to give you one free simply for ordering tonight if you order one of the other products. So even if you ordered the $39 Porsche or the $45 Razor, we'll throw in a free $89 to $119 watch. Sounds like a good offer, right? Well, to take advantage of it, you'll have to order something in the half an hour after the show, and you'll have to mention that you are ordering from the television living catalog. In other words, mention Department 7000 or mention the Sharper Image living catalog and tell them you want your free watch. That way we'll make sure that we get it to you. And whether or not you keep the product that you ordered or whether you return it under our nice 30-day return privilege, either way, you can keep the watch. How's that for an offer? Not bad, huh? Now, in the second half of the show, we're going to show you 6 more products, so pay attention. Any of them that you wish to order, you can, using your telephone in the half an hour after the show, and you'll get a complimentary digital watch along with your order. To get your year subscription to the catalog, send $1 to the Sharper Image at Department 7000. We'll show you that address right now, and we'll be back in a moment.
It's easy to order from the Sharper Image. Just have your credit card handy and call our toll-free numbers. In California, 800-622-0733. That's 800-622-0733. Outside California, 800-227-3436. That's 800-227-3436. Our operators are on duty 24 hours a day. Remember the product numbers and it will speed up your order. If you'd like a copy of our 48-page color catalog, just send $1 to the Sharper Image Living Catalog, 755 Davis Street, Department 7000, San Francisco, California, 94111. That's the Sharper Image Living Catalog, 755 Davis Street, Department 7000, San Francisco, California, 94111. Once again, here are our toll-free numbers to place your order.
Hi. Do you want to be able to take home blood pressure readings that are as accurate as those that are taken in a doctor's office? If so, you'll be interested in ordering the new Health Team home blood pressure monitor and pulse taker. John, come over here, let me show him how it works. This little product comes in a box about the size of, what, a big radio?
Yeah, it's about that.
And I'm going to take it out, put the case down. Give me your arm now. Roll up your sleeve, just like the doctor's office. And this cuff here is made out of a sort of a nice brown canvasy-like material.
That's right.
Put the cuff on. Okay. Let's see. Put this right here so they can see it. Turn it on. And then all I have to do is pump it up. This works on batteries. Come on, pump. Here we go. Now those numbers are being washed out a little bit by the television lights here, so you may not be able to see that on your screen. But right now what it says is 206, and it's going to drop and hold automatically the correct blood pressure reading. Now the little beep tells me to look at the monitor, and it says 169. Nope, still falling. You're healthier than I thought there. Let's see. Well, you're getting better and better. This little product gives your pulse and your blood pressure. Some just give your blood pressure, but this is the deluxe model for $149. It's called Health Team, and it says the systolic, the upper reading, is 128, and the diastolic, the lower reading, it's too bad, I don't know if they can see this, but the television lights are so bright, 128 over 75. Then I'm going to hit the P button to get the pulse reading, which is 75. That's a very low pulse reading, John.
Will I live?
You're very healthy. Gotta hand it to you, Guy. All these, the stress of being the Sharper Image product coordinator hasn't gotten to you yet.
No
Thanks.
problem. Thank you.
You know, any product that you order in the second half of the show, or any product from the first half of the show, that you order within 30 minutes after the show is over, will be sent to you along with a complimentary digital watch. That's what I mentioned before, and we'll stick to that. So, anything that you'd like to order, such as the Health Team blood pressure monitor, simply pick up your phone, get your credit card ready, and if you don't have a credit card, call us and we'll give you the amount to send a check in for, and then you get the digital watch along with your product. Now the next product, Audio Light, is the most popular product that we've sold during the last 3 years because it does something that no product has ever done before. And I've asked the man who works for the company and is the president of the company that developed the Audio Light to come explain how it works. Tim Simon, come over here. Now, Tim, your last name is Simon, right?
Yes.
And this company is called Simon & Associates,
That's
right?
correct.
How did you pick that name?
We thought for a long time, and we came up with that.
That's a
Obviously,
very clever name.
Thank you.
This product is called
the Audio Light.
the Audio Light.
The reason we have
Okay,
the name,
hold it. This whole thing is not the product, though.
No, the Audio Light's just a little teeny switch which fits in the wall, replacing your standard flip-flop light
So
switch.
it's
that you
just
have.
this part here.
Just this part here with a faceplate that goes over it just to make it look nice in the wall there. So it just takes and replaces the standard switch in your wall that turns your lights off and on. The difference with our switch, as opposed to the one you already have in your home, is this will do it automatically. When you walk into a room, the lights will come on. When you leave the room, the lights will go off. So it's an energy-saving product. It's a convenience. It's a safety product, and you walk into a room, you won't be walking into a dark room. And it's also a crime deterrent. It gives the appearance that people are in your house because someone comes up to your house, the noise of them coming up the front steps will turn the porch lights on if you have it hooked up to the porch lights, for example. Isn't that wonderful? Wonders of science.
It works.
Now, in addition to this, and just turning the lights off and on automatically, we can also control the level of the light that you want. There's also a complete off, now the light is just totally off, and a complete on. The reason that we do that is very simple. Probably the two most asked questions that we have on the Audio Light is what happens if I'm reading a book and I'm quiet and the lights go off? Well, you don't have to worry about that because you have the full on where when you turn it on, the lights stay on. One of the other questions that comes up, people say, well, I wouldn't want it in my bedroom. If I make any noise during the night, the lights will come on. Well, you can shut it off all the way also there. So we have this capability of turning it all the way off or turning it all the way on or leaving it in the automatic mode. I think you'll find this though, Richard. Once you've used it, I know you have them in your house just as I do in mine, once you've used it, you'll find this full off and this full on is something you really don't use because the switch works well enough that it turns the lights on really when you need them and not when you don't need them.
Where do you put Audio Light, though?
You can put it anywhere.
In the garage?
You could use it in the garage. When you come into your garage, it hears the door open up, it turns the lights on. Now, some people already have a garage door opener. And they say, well, with my garage door open, the light comes on automatically and goes off after 15 seconds or whatever.
About 5.
Correct. What usually happens is you've taken the groceries out of the trunk of the car, you're walking towards the door, and the lights go off and your garage is dark.
That's what mine do.
Correct. Well, with this, that's not true. As long as you're in the garage making noise, the lights would stay on. In addition to that...
well, let me ask you something. If we're quiet for a second, let's just be quiet. It goes off. Now, is it always going to go off that quickly?
No. There's a little adjustment on here. We have it set here. It'll go off in a minimum time of 7 seconds. Now, that would be like for a hallway. So when it hears a noise, the lights come on. When it quits hearing a noise, doesn't hear there's quiet in the room, the lights will go off 7 seconds later. You can adjust that up to 7 minutes.
Oh, I see.
So if there was no noise in your room, it would take 7 minutes before the lights went off. Now, one nice feature about that is a crime deterrent. For example, I have about 34, 35 of these in my house. I get a deal on them.
You're a good customer.
I am. If all my customers were as good as you, just think the position you'd be in.
Order 34 Audio Lights today.
What happens is, I leave the house, no one's home. A burglar may be looking at my house, sees me drive away. Well, normally all the lights would be off. In my case, the lights are on. As I drive away, at different intervals, depending on how we have this set, the lights go off. So one may go off 10 seconds later, one may go off 5 minutes later, another one may go off 7 minutes later. It looks like this person left the house, but there are still people there, and the lights are going off because they're getting ready to go to bed or watch TV or whatever.
Why would anybody buy just one audio light?
Well, you could buy just one. I think if you do, you'll soon find you want to buy more.
So we have a special price on 4 audio lights, which is $99. That brings you a set of 4. You can put one in and try the first one, and if you're not 100% satisfied, of course you can return it for a prompt and courteous refund.
One more thing, Richard, we didn't talk about. Is a good
Okay.
place to put these is outside your house, where you attach them next to an outside floodlight or spotlight. That way, when a car drives up your driveway or a neighbor's dog barks, it would turn on the lights, giving
That's a
the
good
appearance
idea.
again that someone there, and you never come home to a dark house.
It's a good idea.
Thanks, Richard.
We've been selling these, what, about 4 months now?
Just about 4 months, and I know it's been successful.
It's been the best selling product that we've had during the last 3 years. And I hate to tell Tim this because he might raise the price, but there's still $99 for a set of 4.
Thanks, Richard.
Thanks. Now, here's how you can begin to get a better night's sleep. Once your audio lights have gone off and you're safe in bed, you might have trouble falling asleep. Some people do. This product, called the Marsona Sound Conditioner, is designed to give you background white noise, which scientists have found helps you get to sleep. Can you hear it? The surf is out right now, and the surf is about to come in. Come in, surf. That sound is the waves crashing on the beach. Now you can also choose to have rain, a steady rain sound, and now a waterfall. Now, this is called the Marsona Sound Conditioner. It's made in Pennsylvania, and they only hire people with perfect pitch to tune this. You would think it's a simple chip, but it's actually not. It has to be tuned precisely to generate the exact sound that's required to sound authentic, like surf, rain, or waterfall. You can choose 2 types of surf, high surf or low surf, random surf or irregular surf, to duplicate any ocean condition you wish. Marsona sells for under $130 and is a very nicely made and good looking product. It looks like a fine stereo component. Why don't you try Marsona for yourself? Go to your phone, get your credit card, dial our toll-free number, and use the product number which we've been showing you on the screen to order the exact product that you want. This avoids any problems with getting the numbers correctly. You know, all the Sharp Image products can be sent to your home and will arrive in about 2 weeks, and you have 30 full days after it arrives to try it for yourself. Then if you're not completely satisfied, just send it back by UPS for a prompt and courteous refund. And any product ordered during the half an hour following this show will also include a free digital watch as our treat for you watching. Let me show you a different sort of product. This is called the Bouncer. The Bouncer is designed so that in any room, even with just an 8-foot ceiling, you can exercise at home. John, come over here and let's show them how it works. Now you can get on here with street shoes if you want. It doesn't really make any difference.
For jogging or for just bouncing. It's a really good way of getting the blood pumping, circulating. It's made of tubular steel, and it has a vinyl cover around the springs.
Hop off and let's show them what the underside looks like. Okay. Now this has a vinyl cover to protect it, and you can just untie the cover here, and as you can see, it's made out of nice stainless steel and heavy galvanized springs. There are some less expensive models, but it's rare to find one that has all these little springs with this type of construction. This prevents it tearing. If you use a cheaper eyelet construction like you see in a lot of sporting goods stores, sometimes it tears out after a few months. This is excellent for children, by the way. Not
Very
you,
safe.
but for young children, to take their excess energy and absorb some of that energy. You can use this in any room of the house. It won't move around, and the heavy rubber feet keep it from scarring hardwood floors. How long have we been selling this, do you think?
It's been about, I think, about 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, this product's been in the catalog as long as I can remember.
A long time. It's been a very consistent seller.
It used to sell for more, did it not?
That's right. It did.
It was about, what, $159?
Was.
Yeah. Now it's only $119, and you can try it for yourself. And one nice thing about it I should mention is that the legs unscrew, so you can just take the legs off and store it in a space that's no wider than about 2 inches. It takes quite a while to get them off because they're very sturdy, but as you see, the legs come off, and it's easy to store in a closet. Thanks, John.
Okay.
It's a nice product, the Bouncer, for $119. So let's see. I was going to give John the leg. We'll just put that down here. Let me show you this. This is not a vibrator joke. This is the world's best and only serious professional massage instrument. It's made by Panasonic, and it's called the Panabrator. And what it does is it has a big round head here that gives you 7,000 RPM per minute on your back or shoulders. That's why it has this long handle here, so that you can reach those hard-to-reach places. So I'll just turn it on here, and oh, boy, that feels so good. You can't imagine. It really gets that place in the back of your neck where so often you build up tension. Or you can use it on your lower back. Oh, boy, does that feel good. I guess I have to finish this show, so I'll have to wait till after the show to really enjoy this. But for $45, there's nothing like this to relax you after a hard day's work, or if you have back problems, this is very good for those. It's made by Panasonic. It comes with a warranty. All the products that we sell to Sharper Image, by the way, come with a manufacturer's warranty, and this Panabrator by Panasonic is no exception. Now, don't forget to use the product numbers that we're showing you on the screen. Use your telephone and your credit card to dial our toll-free numbers no matter where you are in the United States. If you forget the toll-free number, simply pick up your phone and dial toll-free information and ask for the Sharper Image toll-free ordering number. Because we take our own calls, you'll find our number listed at information. Any order that comes in the 30 minutes following this show, if you mention the Cable Living Catalog, or if you mention Department 7000, will be sent along with a complimentary digital watch, which we've sold for $89 to $119. And we're giving you that gift because we want you to, I don't know, appreciate the fact that we appreciate you watching our catalog show. We're here every week at the same time, and we'll be showing you more of the newest and most exciting products from the Sharper Image catalog. See you next week.